Aloha, everyone. It's Wednesday, hump day, as some people call it, and we're here with another episode of the Maui Hot List Hulahan featuring St. Johnny.
Daniel and the Lion's Den.
Let's just see how many silly nicknames we can come up with. But
There it is.
people are tuning in. People are getting some value, it seems like. I'm
Cool
receiving a
beans.
few questions here and there. So if you have a question, if
Awesome.
you have a topic you want us to cover, drop it in the comments, hit us with a text message, and we'll be happy to give you a little insight and maybe some of our opinion on it too.
There it is. Yeah. So if I could give anybody some just general Maui insight right now, not necessarily Kamaaina that are living here, but more Maluhinis or people that are thinking about visiting. As we come into September and literally all the way till maybe a few days before Christmas, this is our shoulder season. So if you follow the kiddos when they're in school, Maui tends to be more couples, retirees, and so the coolness about that is it's just not as busy. Beaches aren't as busy. You can get into restaurants easier. I'm watching that our partners in property management, Danny, tend to start slashing their prices about a week or two out from the actual dates coming up. So
Mm.
I've been sharing that with a lot of our clients that, if you can handle it, maybe you're booking your airline reservations, but you're holding off on the actual condo rental. And the reason for that is, you'll see some serious slashing. I'll give you an example. I had a client that was considering something to Peely Bay. We're going to set it up. We're going to write the deal to where he's going to come over October 8th, and he was going to be there for the home inspection. And there was a cool condo up at Kapalua Golf Villas, normally 250, brought down to like $140, dude, for a 1 bedroom, 2 bath, killer views, walk to Merriman. So anyway, tip of the day, you can get deals as we get closer to the date in the shoulder season. So
Good stuff.
let's let's
Hit the hot
jump
list.
in here. So guys, we really do pay attention to the comments. I had a good friend of mine join us on the Hot List Hulahan, and what he shared with me is he has a difficult time seeing what's called the Plano in our multiple listing service. So we blew that up a bit. Danny's going to work on some wizardry to maybe change that. My point is, guys, you leave us a comment. We really appreciate the feedback, and we're actually going to do stuff with it. So we start out here at Maui Sands. I've gone into a long diatribe about Maui Sands, but I'll just catch everybody up. Two sections to Maui Sands. There's Maui Sands proper, and it's a larger complex, a series of buildings, has great amenities like a pool. And then next to it, we have a smaller complex called Maui Sands Seaside. So they're all in the same area. When you own at Maui Sands Seaside, you do not, unfortunately, get to use the amenities at Maui Sands. This is Maui Sands itself. This guy's been on the market for 224 days, Danny. Maui Sands is currently vacation rentable, but it is on that infamous Minatoya list, zoned apartment, so it could go back to apartments. It's also leasehold, and the lease is coming up here fairly soon. So we're looking at a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 562 square foot condo for 235. Anybody that sees that on Zillow without this kind of knowledge would just go, oh my God, that's a screaming deal on Maui. How is that possible? So what the scoop is these are your monthly fees. 1647.39 pays for exterior insurance, maintenance, common area maintenance, typically water, sewer, trash. Some of the complexes do include electricity. I don't believe that this is one of them. These guys are showing motivation. They've dropped over $100,000, 224 days on the market. This is your lease fee. So in addition to this guy here, you're going to pay this monthly here. This number here tells you when they're going to renegotiate this lease. Just know it's predetermined. The price for the lease will go up, in my opinion. And then most importantly, this is the date of the expiration of the lease. When we read the lease documents, typically it'll tell you that the owner can either extend, they can sell the fee, which means now you buy the common elements of the land that are sitting on it and make it into fee simple, or they can take it back and turn it into another complex if they choose. That is Maui Sands there, Danny. This is a
Long.
deal. South Point at Waiakoa. It's been a long time, Danny, since I've seen a 4. South Point at Waiakoa. Now, not a new listing. 39 days on the market. Started out at 475. Let me show you why. So, always be suspect when we start out with pictures of the surrounding area.
No inside pictures means.
Tell me you've been a rental your entire life without telling me you've been a rental your entire life. But guys, where somebody sees some rough flooring, other people may see opportunity. I would say that this, if you go in and throw a little love, some TLC, some new carpets, paint, etc., probably looking at what? Something in the high fives, would you agree? It's not one of the lower level ones, but I think you could get there, man.
Mm, maybe a little
That,
aspirational in the upper fives, but
okie dokie. Still a good value there, maybe better suited for the DIY owner. 3 bedroom, 1 bath here, Danny. It is in good old Happy Valley, so older Wailuku, 1,224 square feet. This guy was built in 56, touched up a bit in 2002. Just going to go through the pictures here, Danny. It's going to take a little bit of work there. So the remarks do say that they're going to completely clean this up here. They just won't clean it, and it is an as-is sale. That, folks, is what opportunity looks like. Looks like they want to sell. They've already dropped 10,000 in 7 days. Kealani Gardens, 698 for a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath condominium. This one here, Unit 905, I know is listed before. This one has a nice deeper backyard, so that's one of the advantages of Kealani Gardens. This one's got a deeper one than normal. It does back up to the little road behind there, and then just behind it, they do have Maui Correctional Center, so the prison's just behind there. But just know, guys, I mean, there's people that live in Nanea next door to this. I mean, it's still a great neighborhood. Just something to be aware of there. $707 for the maintenance fees. That's a great size condo, man. 1133. It is 2-story. Great opportunity though for a family that maybe just can't, get into $1 million house right away. Liholani. This is up in Pukalani. It's in the golf course area, so it's Pukalani Fairway is what the subdivision is. I always find it interesting, Danny, when it's a 2 bedroom, 2.5 bath with this type of square footage. What say you?
yeah, it's kind of interesting. Usually you see 3 or 4 beds with that sort of square footage.
There it is. So I did read through the remarks there. What's happened is that somebody took the bedroom next to the primary bedroom and just tore down that wall to make one super primary bedroom. So you could easily
There it
put that
is.
wall back there. It gives you that explanation. I'm not sure what the right route is here. Part of me thinks that maybe you should throw that back into a 3rd bedroom. I don't know. But anyway, we'll continue to monitor this one here. 2 bedroom, 2.5 bath. So the lesson here, guys, is it's your home. You're going to do whatever you want with it, but just know sometimes the things that you do that are personal can have effect later on. Luanakai, so Kalepolepo, some more North Kihei, $949 for a 2 bedroom, 2 bath. Fees aren't so bad there, $779.74. Currently vacation rentable, although it is zoned apartment.
Haven't seen many of those recently. They used to be on the market all the time.
Yep, that one is not. So I've got Kihei, got a ductless air conditioning unit there, which I like. We're looking at a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. So this seems aspirational for me at $1 million. 834 square feet, maintenance fees $1,034. When you dig in a little bit more, know that Kihei has the coveted hotel zoning. More importantly, this is a loft setup. So what's interesting about Maui County and lofts is most times they won't include them in the living square footage, and they don't allow it to be called anything except for the loft. But what do most people do if you had a generous loft, Danny?
Bedroom,
I'd turn it into my 2nd bedroom. So
as
that's
they
what you're
have here.
looking at here. They did set you up. Your guest that would stay up here does get their own ductless air conditioning unit because with these cathedral ceilings, maybe that one's not going to cool off this area here. So that's what we're actually looking at, guys. This could use some updates. Looks like they did the floor. You got a touch of a view. Trying to get to that back area. So there's your back bedroom. So guys, $1 million actually gets you a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Wailaka Maui. Took this one off the market. These are not vacation rentable. They started the original price at $798,500, then got the idea to bump it up to $806,850. 1-bedroom, 2-bath. Somebody said, "I'm done. Nobody
I
wants
don't
to
know if
pay
I've
my
seen it
price."
anywhere else in the country where people raise prices on listings as much as they do on Maui.
It's a trippy thing, isn't it? I don't know.
It
Sometimes it
is
feels like a
bizarre.
flex. Depending on the market, it could be absolutely true. I'm with you there, Danny. I've never seen anything like it. 425, Fort Napili Ridge. This is just above where I live here. Vacation rentable currently. The draw is you just walk down Huiaf Road. 5 minutes, you're at Napili Bay. Fees aren't too bad. $500.62. Always kind of been in a funky area for a vacation rental, quite frankly. Huief Road is a miserable road in terms of upkeep. It is not county owned, it is not state owned, so that means we have potholes the size of Lake Michigan.
Feels a
Moving
little bit
on.
more like home, all those winter potholed roads back in the Midwest.
There you go, dude. So true. Every once in a while, one of our cool neighbors gets out a bucket, mixes up some cement, and throws that, and we try to use those for the potholes. As you can imagine, cement not the same as asphalt. Montage Residences, Danny, originally built as the timeshare for the Ritz-Carlton. People don't know this. They finished the project in 2007. We enter the Great Recession, basically, 2008, 2009. It actually draws the entire Ritz-Carlton project into foreclosure. Anyway, the Montage Group came in and picked it up. It is a gorgeous resort, the highest nightly rates in all of Hawaii. On average, down season right now, you're looking at about $5,000. When it hits the high season, you could be looking at 11 to 15. Guys, that's per night. So
Wow.
11 million for this guy here, 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 2789 square feet is not one of the larger ones. This actually, guys, is not the trophy building, so maybe that's why it stuck around at $11 million. Easy monthly maintenance fees of $73.16. Guys, you will be absolutely pampered here. This is one of those places where every single person that works there, when you walk past them, they will say, "Hello, Mr. Brath. Aloha." My friend stayed there, couldn't stop talking about it. I said, "Dude, what do you think the earpieces are for?" The eye in the sky is watching everything. Kaimakani. Danny, I love Kaimakani.
Beautiful.
It is, man. And they're not the biggest condos. They're not vacation rentable, but they're across the street from Sugar Beach. They got a chill vibe. They have a high-end look to them. 1,098,000, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 54 days on market. Did not drop the price there. Fees at $657.89. They've got a great pool here. They've got a great workout facility. The only thing that Kaimakani misses, in my opinion, is covered parking. What say you, Danny?
Same same thoughts, yeah.
Yep,
But they don't
there it
come up
is.
much, and when they do come up, they move fairly quickly.
They are coveted. Like I said, across the street from Sugar Beach. Sugar Beach, depending on who you're talking to, you can walk for 4 to 5 miles. One of the largest ones we have on island. Makali'i at Wailea. These are strictly residential, but you are right in the heart of Wailea. They're larger, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,802 square feet. This one listed just $1 under, or even $1,000 under 2.8 million. Listed 624. Somebody came out 2 months later, said, "How about I give you 2.5 instead?" They closed October 2nd. Guys, it did not go for cash. This one came with a little bit of financing. 1,800 for your maintenance fees, but guys, you are right in the luxurious Wailea McKenna area, across the street from all those great resorts. Got this one here in Hula. It was a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,632 square feet. Looks like maybe a Nohana, because I'm not seeing a detached Ohana denoted here, but that definitely looks like a lanai to me. 1.225 milli. They got 1.225 milli. Was this one of those sold off market? There it is, Danny, sold before listed. Guys, that does happen sometimes, and we will call on your behalf if you tell us what you're looking for. So this one was interesting. Hit the market today or yesterday, and then they took it temporarily off the market. Now, they're calling this area Royal Kanapali, Danny. And what that means is it's directly across the street from Roy's, right where you come into Kaanapali proper. So it's this little neighborhood here. What's interesting about this one as well, Danny, is it actually had a legal vacation rental license. However, they did disclose that the permit does not transfer with the sale of the property. Now, let's talk about this. I get a lot of people that want to buy a house because that would serve the needs of their family more, and their aspiration is to vacation rent it. Well, Maui County does not like that idea. So, what Maui County has done is that in order for you to vacation rent your house, you have to own it for 5 years before you could submit a permit. And guys, they really don't approve those permits a whole lot. So just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. Just to make matters confusing, we sometimes have houses that are built in areas that are technically hotel zoned, and those can be vacation rented. The cheapest ones I've ever seen are usually around 5 million for not a very impressive house. Anything you want to add there, Danny?
Nope, I think you covered it pretty well.
See those on Halama Street sometimes. Definitely down in the Wailea area. I know that area that they call Billionaires Row. There's one that's right there by the Fairmont. Anyway, just another peek into the interesting world of Maui real estate.
Good show for today. Aloha Friday coming up in a couple of days. We'll see you then. Aloha.
Aloha.